name is Natalie and welcome to mine and Todd's allotment plot here in Bristol, UK. I got really lucky with the weather this time. It's the only nice day that we are having, which is weird for me to say because for months we have had zero rain. It was so dry, and now every day it's torrential rain, thunderstorms. Um, but yeah, today no rain, just sun all day. So I picked the right day to be here. My little backdrop here is looking really lovely on screen, but actually if you could see it in real life, it's a mess. It's very weedy. A lot of stuff has died. You can see my sweet pea teepee is just brown now. It makes me so sad. I have big plans for that next year and I will be sharing that with you. I thought I would just start by showing you the mess, and then I am going to plant my spring bulbs, but not my tulips. Not my tulips, don't worry. This is the current state of the pumpkin patch, and we had one surviving pumpkin that I managed to keep okay. He is big, but he is flat on one side. What I should have done is trim down the pumpkins a little bit because they keep trying to sprout pumpkins and then they just rot. So I should have just let it put all its energy into that pumpkin, because I did have another big one over here and you can see it's just rotted into the ground. Then we have my beautiful little baby boo archway. The poor sweet PTP that I think I'm just going to clear as soon as I get round to it. My beautiful sunflowers have now gone over and I was waiting for them to dry out and then the rain came, so they are soaking wet. I think I might sort them out today and collect some of the seeds. My rows of carrots are doing very well, but I'm not sure about the parsnips because I can't tell what's weeds and what's parsnips. So this is the carrots, this side, and the parsnips I planted this side, and yeah, not sure who's who. The sprouts are the only things that are still going strong. Look at them. I'm going to wait till the first frost and then I'm going to pick them and they'll be great for Christmas. This is a very sorry sight. This is my broccoli. It's definitely flowered. And then this row here of broccoli, I never got anything at all. Um, I suppose that's broccoli, isn't it? Maybe I've let that go too much, but yeah, it's all just beautiful pollinator flowers now. So we're leaving it for a bit. This whole mess here looks very out of hand. Look at over the archway. I planted morning glory. Apparently it's like really bad, but they come out during the day and then they go to sleep during the night, and I just love them. Um, it was covered in purple flowers, but it only looks like just a few are coming out now, so they must be dying back. But this mess that you see is actually spoon tomatoes, and this is the size that they grow to, only very tiny, and they go in little salads and they taste lovely. So yeah, I'll be growing these again next year, but probably in a better place. This is the fruit cage. It's not actually a cage yet. There's no wire around it, but there will be. I have planted in all the fruit bushes that were at the back of the plot, but I've dug them into the ground. This is my black grapes. I think this is elderberry. No, that's it's a good job I know my stuff, isn't it? This is a blackcurrant. This is elderberry. I just don't know which colour. This is a blueberry, but I need to get another one to go here. These are all raspberries along here. except for this one. I think it's a tayberry, because that one did very well. This is actually kiwi bush. Whether it actually gives me any, I'll be very surprised, but I wanted to put it in. And this is a golden raspberry, and this did very well this year in a bucket. So I'm hoping it's going to do fantastic next year. Yes, this looks a bit weird, but do not be deceived by the meekness of this plant. This is a wisteria, and I have a whole parasol holder dug into the ground. There was a big square metal one. I have screwed this into place, dug it about 2 foot down, covered it over so that it cannot move. I'm going to let the wisteria grow up this. Once the wisteria is more established, I've got this wooden parasol that will screw onto the top of this here, and the wisteria will hopefully have big space to grow out and create me a beautiful floral umbrella. That's the plan. He's got a little way to go. I don't know how long it takes wisterias to grow. This could be a thing that takes years and years to grow. I'm happy to wait. Maybe I should have bought like £100 wisteria that was already reasonably established, but I didn't. That was half off at B&Q for, I think it was £7.50. So who knows? Who knows? Hopefully, I'm hoping that it will be okay by spring. That it has some. Oh, I'm stuck. It's stuck on there. Am I screwing it on or off? Lefty loosey. I think I was screwing it on. But, well, as soon as we're here. So hopefully I'll be stood under here one day and that it would just be wisteria. That'd be so nice. This also looks a bit of a sorry sight, but this is a like purple hydrangea. Oh, sorry. This is a white hydrangea, and this is a rose bush. Doesn't look like much now, but we are going into autumn, and I did buy them half dead. So I'm hoping come spring, summer, they will come back to life. So that's a bit of a basic plot tour. All looks a bit sad at the moment, but I think that next year it will look amazing. I'm still just going to keep going, keep plodding along. And today I am going to sort out my bulbs. Now this is probably going to be a really long segment because I'm going to talk you through all the ones that I've bought. I will try and put a timestamp somewhere here if you don't want to see every single bulb that I bought, and it's hundreds, you could just skip to that and then just watch me plant bulbs if you want to skip ahead. What I was most disappointed about this year is that what I would have really liked is to be able to pick flowers and have flower bouquets for my family or anybody I needed to, and I had to go and buy them. And I thought, I've got this whole big space to be able to create these beautiful bunches of flowers, and I was going and spending a lot of money on bouquets of flowers that just weren't what I was after, in like supermarkets and stuff. I'm very much in the mind of I'm not going to make that mistake again, and probably have gone very overboard, but this is what I have done. First off, around these sections here where I planted my strawberries last year and it just wasn't enough water. I think it was more due to how dry it was, because in the UK we normally have a lot of rain and I think they would have been okay, but this year they just weren't. Anyway, I've planted loads of tiny little bulbs all around. I've planted miniature irises, drumstick alliums, snake's head. This one, Those were slightly bigger bulbs, so I don't know how well they'll do in there, but we can just find out. And honey bells. I'm also going to get some snowdrops because there was some bits that I didn't plant in. So I'm just going to get snowdrops and plant them in the rest. Now, to get to the other bits. Around spring is my mum's birthday, it's Mother's Day, it's my best friend's birthday, and just saw the spring flowers. So I just thought I'm going to make some beautiful bouquets of tulips, daffodils, hyacinths. I've tried to mix the colours so that they fit and how they would look as a bunch in my head. This is ridiculous. Okay. So daffodils, I've got the sun disc. They have rounder petals. Very cute. These are the dwarf double tete-a-tete daffodils that have like, that don't have the trumpet in the middle, just have extra leaves, extra petals, sorry. These white ones, I thought they would look really nice in a bouquet. I'll tell you what they are called, white lion daffodils. They do have a little bit of yellow in the middle. These are Tete Bushele daffodils, I can't say it. But those are like double petaled as well. And then I just got a mix, mainly because of this white one here, if I have any in this bag. But yeah, I bought them solely because this is a plain white one and it doesn't say the name, but I definitely wanted that one. I did also pick up just 2 bags of the normal yellow daffodils because they were 2 for £5 and I thought they'd go great around the allotment. Tulips that I'm not planting today, there's a lot. Tulips, I've gone well overboard. I wanted a lot of ranunculus and I don't know what's happened, but every time I've gone into a shop and I've seen all the different types of tulips, I've just been drawn to those. But I do want to get a lot more ranunculus. Right, this is the blue spectacle. I've got a couple of the double late mixed that has the double petals. The tulip double U. Oh, this one's going to be in my mum's bouquet. Her favourite colours are like yellow and orange. So this is Sun Lover, a normal Triumph mix. These are Finola. How beautiful they are. They almost look like peonies. Menton, they're like a peachy colour. Oh, these. Queensland. That's another pack of the double late mix. Takuma. This is just a white. Some hyacinth. I've got like a pastel one, and these are also pastel, but these have like peachy ones in that I thought would go with my mum's bouquet. My mum's bouquet. If they grow. Oh, here's another tulip. Crisper mix. They look fluffy. Big alliums. Although I went to Cadbury Garden Centre the other day and some of the bulbs that they've got an allium there and the bulb was like this big. I was tempted. I might still go and get one. I think I can imagine it just being one giant purple lollipop. Oh, I can't say the name. I'm not even going to try. Anemone mix. This is a butterfly and bee mix. That's with the anemone and Chinodoxa. Those are lovely. Those little pink flowers at the bottom. Oh, I really thought I bought more than this. Really, only 2. I've got this beautiful pink one. It just says pink. And this is Purple Sensation. Yes, I'm definitely going to get more ranunculus. I've got some jura, some pink anemones, crocus mixed with woodland, alliums, and pushkina. We've got some lucky clover from Pineland. Gladioli, some purple ones, they were from Pineland as well. One of the 300 bulbs. So it's 5 tulips, 5 daffodils, 90 anemones, 90 ranunculus. Just a big bag of bulbs. That's what's going around the plot. Can you imagine it in springtime? I cannot wait. Now it's just a matter of deciding what is going where. I don't even know. I'm going to do 1 allium per pot. 2 extra. 3 extra. I'm going to plant everything with a dibber. Because you can do a lasagna, can't you? But it's not what I've done. Okay. These little pink anemones I'm going to put around the front here. They just feel like little stones. Let's get the hyacinths in. Oh my goodness. 3 huge bulbs with these. They're like metallic. Look at these. They are metallic. Metallic bulbs. Daffodils. Should I mix them up or put them in a pot each? That is the question. I think I'm going to mix them. White lion daffodils. These are beautiful. Those are dwarf, they're little, and this. Got some other little pots that I'm going to use for the littler ones. These bulbs I'm going to plant the smaller ones, the ranunculus. I want lots of ranunculus here. 90 bulbs. This may take a while. And they're teeny tiny. You're meant to hydrate them, aren't you? But we've had so much rain and we're going to have rain for all this week. and the soil is wet, and they've got all winter long. They'll be fine. Run out of room on my pots, so I'm just going to plant all these staffs all along here. And I've got some anemones now.